Hello, everyone. It's Miss B, that's me. And today we have Toya rushing. And in this clip, she is being interviewed by Mr. Carlos King. And she is discussing the situation with her ex husband, Memphitz, who happens to be K. Michelle's ex boyfriend. And she claims and states that what happened to K. Michelle, she never experienced. So it took me down a rabbit hole and I started revisiting the whole situation with Toya, Memphitz, K. Michelle, and Rashida. And I put together this video and I want to see what everyone thinks about it.
Food, you know that whatever the internet say or what people say, it trumps what you say. But I have never had a aggressive, like physical relationship with my ex. The show was the first time, and listen, when you do reality TV, I don't even know why he did that dumb shit. But you know, when you do reality TV, people be looking for their moments at times. So that was some dumb shit that he done did for his moment because we never had that type of relationship. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
We never had a abusive relationship or aggressive relationship. Like, he wasn't that guy. Like, I really didn't know him to be the aggressive woman beating type of man.
What the I want to do?
Calm down. But hey, that's another day. I ain't with that man or nothing, but I don't have a reason to lie. That was never my experience. But what he did on that show, straight bullshit. I don't condone it. I didn't like it. I thought it was very immature, very childish, and it just made all of the other things that people say about you to be true. So I think that was one of those moments for him where he just felt like he had to do something because he was losing everything and he just started acting stupid on TV. I don't know why. Would be the thing that saved him. Like, oh, you the star of this show. No, fool. You looking stupid because everything that people are saying, like, for what? Then he go back to normal. Like, shit, that's that TV shit. Like, no, that's not that TV shit. I don't play them kind of games, first of all. Like, this ain't the type of TV shit I want to sign up for. What you see on every show I done did is real life. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a dumb, stupid moment. But anyway, I don't know what his relationship or what he went through with other people. I can't never speak on that. I don't know how it was, but I can speak for me. Like, that's all I can speak for is me. I have never, on my kids, had a violent relationship, never was abused, or an aggressive relationship with no man.
We don't believe you. No, the way he acted on that show, whether we believe it or not, Toya just sat her ass on Carlos King couch and said that the abuse that she experienced on the show was not what she experienced in real life prior to the show. I'm gonna just speak for me. I am not one in the number that believes her. That he was talking to her on that show, ain't no way in hell he wasn't doing that before that show. And then she gonna say the way that he acted on the show makes people believe, you know, that the allegations are true. Well, duh. Which is the same reason why we don't believe you. No, the way he acted on that show is him. That's who he is. And then there were people in the comments pretty much saying that she just don't want to say that K. Michelle was right. Memphitz must be threatening her and tell her that if she was ever to admit to his abuse, that he would do something to her or something, because the way that she going so hard to protect him is crazy, girl. We see it. Like, what? Like, I love you down, Toya, but no, ma'am. And then, I don't know when that podcast was, but baby, you couldn't pay me to go and sit up on nobody podcast to talk about an ex from years ago.
I don't know you. And I was not there when y'all had the altercation, true. But I'm gonna be 100% supportive of my man. I don't know you. I don't know the person that this abuser. I never met that guy.
We as women, we need to believe other women. You had a whole other woman that dated this man before you, and she said that this man was laying hands and feet on her, and you didn't want to believe her, Rashida definitely didn't want to believe her because she was your friend and she was, backing you up. However, you got the same man. He may not have been knocking your head between the washer and dryer, but he was verbally abusive, and we saw that on TV. So no, you may not have gotten the same man, but you had a form of the same abusive man that K. Michelle had in the past. So I want women to start believing other women. When women tell their stories about a man, we need to listen and believe them. The first pick-me's are a dangerous breed. Pick-me women are dangerous. My man. Look at you. Got the same man. And guess what happened? Divorce number 2. All because you didn't believe the whole facts.
Maybe he's not doing that because that's not something that he did to you.
You heard K. Michelle tell you the story so many times, and there were points where you empathized with her and understood her story. What was different that time? What made you take a different position?
To be honest with you, I've been friends with them for a very long time, and I'm very, very close to his wife, and I heard both sides of the story.
What are your thoughts now on the subject, on everything that you've heard from K. Michelle?
You know what? To be honest with you, it ain't got nothing to do with me, but at the end of the day, I don't know if I believe K. Michelle.
Okay.
Thank you. Regardless of anything, for 3 years, I've been helping women who went through domestic violence. So regardless of how crazy K. Michelle is or how I act, I don't say I act right. I don't always act right. I never have said I was this picture perfect woman. What I said was, what happened to me is what happened to me. And Rashida, you don't have to believe it, but you sure sat there every episode getting your check, listening to you did what it was. You sure cried at it.
K. Michelle has been lying on him. He finally admitted under oath that he did abuse her. He strangled her with a pillow and threatened her. So, not strangled, excuse me, smother her with a pillow and threatened her.
My. Look at your life now, Rashida. You were real bold. You frowned your face up and looked down your nose at K. Michelle, and you publicly said on national TV at a reunion that you did not believe this woman and her story. Got to do better. Look at you now. Walking around with Kirk and his 3 earrings. He got a side chick, got a side baby, and you walking around looking crazy and distraught and don't know what to do with yourself. Rashida, you need to learn to keep your mouth off of people. And another thing, you privately apologized to K. Michelle. You should have publicly apologize to K. Michelle. As loud as you were to dismiss and downplay what happened to her, the response should have been even louder. But all I've ever heard to this day is, I apologize to her. I apologize to her. We didn't hear it. The public needs to hear it. That woman deserves to be publicly apologized to because you were real loud and wrong in your support. I get it. You support your friend. And speaking of Toya, she another one. She did not want to admit that K. Michelle was telling the truth about what she experienced. And look at her. She may not have experienced the same thing, but she experienced a form of abuse from the same man.
Rashida got